Mumbai's Dabawallas mastered food delivery almost a century before mobile phones and apps were even invented. They've been studied by business schools and featured in movies. Now they're among the lead actors in another story, centering on an app to feed Mumbai's hungry. A fascinating enough tale on its own, but for the extraordinary life stories of the other people behind the app. I met up with Navin, who 8 years ago had an appalling car accident in Hong Kong.
I had a crash and I didn't even know I had a crash.
He lingered in a coma for months. When he finally woke up, his outlook on life had changed.
After spending 5 months in the hospital, I was given the chance to live again. And I had to ask myself the question, what is the difference I've made as a human?
Navin put his head to one of the biggest issues of our time, inequality. His aim was to somehow get those with too much to give to those with not enough.
A place like Mumbai has very visible disparities of wealth. What is less easy to see is how do you get that oversupply, that excess, into the hands of those who really need it. Navin teamed up with someone else who had cheated death, cancer survivor and app developer Darshan. They put together an app that lets people pinpoint a need and find someone to meet it.
You find some person who is in need of some food. You go ahead and take a photo of that person or the location. Then you can target that location and broadcast that within the group, with the people who are in your vicinity.
The need can be food, clothes, shelter, anything. The tag also carries other details, local landmarks, how many live at the address, that kind of thing. Now, you can meet the need yourself or be like the Dabawallas and find someone on the app who's got something to give. Sri Ganesh restaurant cooked a little too much this lunchtime. They put it on the Gift-a-Deed app, so food that would otherwise go to waste is picked up by the Dabawallas. They scan the app for someone nearby who needs it and hit the road. Manisha has 6 mouths to feed. She says they usually eat just once a day, so she's super happy to have an extra meal today. Oh, and she says the kids loved it. Incidentally, the geotag for the need can only be removed by someone at that location. So once the need is met, the flag comes down. It's kind of like Pokemon Go. Giving is becoming a game.
The gamification starts from the time you start identifying a need. The app awards points to the users, and the dashboard also reflects which are the top taggers in the city.
So it's sort of like competitive philanthropy.
I won't even call it competitive, but I would call it encouraging and rewarding people to see at any time the good they've done so that they can do more good, to be contagious, goodness to be contagious.
The app's only just off the ground, but there's already been thousands of meals delivered. The developers envisage tweaking the app to track disaster relief and aid deliveries. If so, through their brushes with death, Darshan and Navin could end up improving, even saving the lives of many others.